Hello, my beautiful goddesses. Welcome to another episode of this series, The Vibrations of Money and Wealth. And today we have an amazing topic. We're going to be discussing how to raise your frequency and your vibration when it comes to wealth and money so you can attract more of it and you can feel more comfortable. So if you're looking to attract more wealth, more abundance, more financial opportunities in your life, stay for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, or send it to a friend that is also working her way up into building more abundance and financial freedom for her life. And don't forget to also watch the other episodes. We have amazing topics and episodes in this new series, so thank you for being here. 5 ways that I'm gonna be sharing are things that I practice and have been practicing at least daily, because I feel that when it comes to your money frequency or vibration, it's not always going to be up or optimal. It's just like your mood. Sometimes you feel sad, sometimes you feel depressed, sometimes you feel a little more excited than other times. So when it comes to your frequency, it's the same as your emotions, because not all the time you're going to be vibrating in abundance. You're going to feel like you can, eat the world and you can manifest all this money. Or there is periods in your life, maybe you have noticed that all the doors are opening, all the blessings are coming, you're meeting the right people, you're making more money, people are paying you back. And this is because you're probably vibrating at a higher frequency. And sometimes, I don't know if you notice, but sometimes we all feel like there is lack and we are losing money or attracting these things that are going to cost us money, or things that we have to pay, or things that we need to invest money in that we maybe were not expecting. So I just want you to create some awareness on how is your money frequency and wealth frequency throughout the day, throughout the weeks, throughout the months, so you can start having this awareness and also learn to raise this frequency so you can attract more money and create opportunities for yourself. So the number one thing that I always say and forever say is practicing gratitude in the moment. So when you notice that you are feeling lack, that you are feeling fear, that you're feeling the scarcity feelings, I want you to shift instantly into gratitude. I know it's not going to be like easy and the feeling of scarcity and lack are gonna disappear, but when you're vibrating in lack and fear, you are at a very low spot in the chart of frequency or vibrations. I'm gonna put like a picture of the chart of frequency or make a whole episode about like the whole chart. But when you are vibrating in fear and in lack, you are almost at the bottom of the chart. Over here, what you're gonna encounter in this area is more fear, more scarcity, more like these feelings of lack. And what you wanna do in the moment when you're feeling this, so you can raise your number or your like 10 points up, it's feeling gratitude at the moment. Even if you're going through a hard time, a hardship financially, you always have to say thank you. And find the things that you're grateful for in the moment. Even in the bad opportunity, there is like opportunity and room for growth. So try to be grateful for that. And over here in this whole like wealth creation and frequencies of money, you have to be a little delusional. Trust me, I'm like a delulu person, because I do believe that I get to have the life that I want, that God wanted me to have, that the Creator sent me here to experience and receive. And my human work that I have to do is like managing these things, not control them 100%, but at least have some type of control in how I react to the situations. So when I shift into gratitude, like, thank you God for this opportunity, thank you for the money that is being lost, because I know the money circulates and it will come back to me. So when you shift into gratitude at the moment, you're gonna start feeling better. Kind of like, well, I've lost $1,000, but at least I have a coffee in hand, so I'm so grateful for that. Or maybe like they fire you and you start thinking about all the lack, all the bad things that are gonna happen, and in the moment you can say, well, at least I'm grateful that I have my husband, or I'm grateful that I have my wife, or I'm grateful that I can call my mom and tell her what happened and I have that comfort. Find the things that you can be grateful for so you can start shifting and raising your frequency of abundance and wealth. Other thing that I love, number 2, is recognizing that everything comes from God and the Creator. That this is like an illusion, that right now, even if you're feeling lack, even if you lost money, even if you're not making money, even if you're not getting the clients or the sales that you were expecting to get, just remember that all of this is an illusion, that everything is happening at the same time, or past or present or future, and then there is unlimited abundance and opportunities, that everything comes from God, the good, the bad. And at the end of the day, this is just an illusion that I can transform, that I can change. So I have the control of how I react, and based on how I react, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna come out of this. I'm gonna shift into another parallel reality and experience what I truly want to experience. In this case, we're talking about money. So you can experience that, but this applies for everything in life. When you remember that God and the Creator, that the universe sent you here, and all of this is just a game, like an illusion, then you get to relax, because you know that in other reality, things are happening for you. In another parallel universe, you are thriving, you are making your money, and God always wants you to have what is for you. So when you remember that, and then you know that God is our source, that the Creator is the unlimited source that we have. It's not your job, your husband, the stock market, the investments that you have, the business that you created. All of that is just given for us to steward good, right? Like to do good and do good in the world and give back. But when you remember that God is the Creator and that He wants us to have the best, you start to relax. Don't question like why, and then you start going back into lack, and feel gratitude and remember that God always got your back. That this universe, we're here to experience things, we're here to evolve and remember who we are. And that way you're gonna relax more. Your nervous system is gonna relax more when you remember that at the end of the day, girl, this is an illusion. Who knows if the past truly happened? Who knows if the future is going to happen? Just enjoy the moment and find the things that you're grateful for right now. So number 3, in the moment where I'm feeling lack, when I am feeling like scarcity, when maybe like we lost some money in some investment, or maybe like I don't see the opportunity, I can't picture the outcome. After I feel gratitude and just remember that God wants the best for me, even if it's the good and it's the bad, it's for the good. Even the bad is for the good. God always got my back. After I think that, I close my eyes even for 3 seconds. And if you cannot close your eyes, just imagine that there is unlimited wealth, unlimited abundance in this world. And I want you to imagine in front of you a pile of abundance. It can be like a mountain of gold, a mountain of like gold dust, of coins, of money, the currency that you have, the things that you want, the opportunities, the new job. Just start imagining that it's there and it's reachable, that it's not, you're not far from it. You just have to like remove some blocks and like kind of like tiptoe around it and go there. And even if you crawl your way there, just imagine that it's there, that it's accessible, that it's reachable, that you can get your hands in it. Because when you feel gratitude, when you remember that God got your back, that God is the Creator, that He sent you here to experience and receive, and then you visualize that, your brain, because your brain doesn't know if it's true reality, it's gonna start creating that for you. But see, like we're going in steps. So this is what I love to do when I feel like instant lack, or like my stomach drops and I feel like, oh my God, we're gonna lose money, or the opportunity is not there, we're gonna lose this client or this tenant or whatever it is. I feel gratitude for everything I have. Remember that God is always the Creator. He got my back. He wants me to have the best. And then I imagine I borrow from my another parallel self, from another universe, parallel reality happening now, because if I want it, if my desire wants it, it's because I already have it somewhere else. In my reality, it's just not now tangible. So I imagine that I'm getting what I want. It can be your job, the opportunity. And here is number 4, which it's in tie with number 3. Number 4 is that you have to believe it. You have to trust the process and absolutely trust God. And with absolute trust, the Creator and God, the universe, however you want to call it, the higher force, the higher self, the higher power, that it's going to work. You have to trust the process, because if you say thank you and then if you visualize and say affirmations, but you don't believe, like right after you do these, you go back into lack and you start questioning God, questioning the universe, then you're not trusting the process. You're trying to cheat the system. You're trying to see when is it gonna work. It's like if you put an Amazon order, as soon as you buy it, you trust that that thing is going to get delivered 2 days later, right? Or like overnight shipping, whatever you paid for. Imagine if you buy this thing online and every 10 seconds you're checking your email. Is it here yet? Is it coming? Has it shipped? Have they printed the label? Is the driver here yet? Imagine how annoying Amazon will be. So it's the same thing. Once you put your request out there, once you put your desire, once you say thank you, once you remember that God got your back, once you visualize what you truly want, trust. Drop it, forget about it, and even if it doesn't come, you have to be okay with it. So once you trust the process, is having the faith, is believing in the things that you don't see already, because in other reality of yours, it's happening. So you have to trust that it's already yours. And this, I feel that it's way easier said than done. Let me sip coffee for that one. Because many times we don't surrender and we don't relax to God. We don't relax because we don't trust the process. We want to see the results, because now we are living in a society that is like constant, instant gratification, and we want things fast. We're used to like 2-day shipping. If you buy something online, it's quick, paying online. You want a book, you don't even have to wait to go to like a bookstore or wait for your package online. You can download it instantly in your phone or start listening to it right away. So we want to see the tangible real quick. And this is where I feel like a lot of our generation, it's lacking, like this part of the 5 steps. It's because we want to see results quick. You start a business and then quit like 2 months after because nobody bought your product. What is that? Like, who quits in 2 months? You don't have to quit fast. And then you're like, oh, it failed. Excuse me, like you have to give an idea or a business at least 2 to 3 to 5 years to see if it truly was going to work, or if it's to see if it truly worked or it failed. But you cannot get results in 2 months and then expect it to like, you can start something in 2 months and expect it to skyrocket and then be famous and be on magazines and stuff. You have to trust the process and wait. I feel like patience is such a virtue, because faith and patience together is going to get you to your goal. If you start eating healthy right now, in 2 months, you're not going to see results. You're going to start seeing results 3-6 months later, even a year later. It does take time. So I want you to be more patient. And I'm telling this to myself too, because I am impatient and sometimes I want things to work quick. And I have to remember that that doesn't work that way, that we have to trust and be patient. And once we let it go, once we drop it, once we don't want it anymore, that's when you are relaxed, your nervous system is relaxed, you're expanding your container by being patient, by trusting the process, by being grateful, by remembering that God is the main source. That way you expand your container and it will come to you. But I see many people just like starting random things and then quit like in 1, 2 months, 3 months, even 6 months. They're like, oh, it wasn't for me. And I'm like, well, did you give it your 100%? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, no, like, did you actually give it 100%? Don't expect like to have sales or to get clients with one Instagram post. You know how many thousands and hundreds of thousands Instagram posts people see online? You have to be repetitive. You have to promote yourself. You have to create. You have to deliver. And not just like make posts. No, deliver your service. 100% give your potential so people can see you authentically and decide if they want to invest in you, in your idea, your business, your product, and all of that. So it's like playing with different dimensions, playing with the ether, world in dimensions that we can't see, but it's also doing the footwork on earth, right? Like you have to actually execute. And that takes me to the last step, which is number 5, and is actually doing the work, the aligned action, and do your maximum effort physically in this world. Because if you're just grateful, you just say your affirmations, you just visualize wealth, you trust in God, but then you don't take action, you don't invest in yourself, you don't invest money in whatever investments that you want to do, you don't do the actual work or applying to jobs or interviewing people, whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish when it comes to your financial freedom, my friend, how? ¿Cómo? O sea, dime cómo eso va a funcionar si no estás poniendo de tu parte. If you're not like putting effort, then don't expect just a stack of money drop in your lap. And no, like we have to do the actual online action in the physical realm, because we are incarnated in a physical body. Therefore, we need water, we need food, we need, you know, things in the physical world. So that means that you have to actually do the work and go get, you know, pitch your business to someone, go get new clients, or get educated, go get that degree, that certification, put that money into the stocks, or start investing, so you can actually do your maximum effort, trust in God, and always be grateful. So I hope that these 5 steps are useful. Let me know if you try them in the moments that you are feeling lack, that you are feeling desperate, or you're feeling like scarcity feelings, or that you feel that you are not attracting your ideal clients, the money that you expected, or if you're being triggered when people bring up money and all of that, because it's awakening in you the lack that it's inside. So let me know if you like this. Please share it to someone. Don't forget to like this video and watch the other episodes, my goddess, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.